what we really need is secondary sources, and we need law reviews. Because law reviews talk about the actual, and see so I clicked on secondary sources over here instead of cases
Okay, secondary
on the
sources.
left, and then down near the bottom here where it says publication type,
Yes,
law
ma'am.
review. And so what I'm going to do is, now that we're searching law reviews, I'm going to do child support constitution. No, at the top. Might have to do constitutionality. Alleging his constitutional rights were violated. Okay. And then regulations, secondary sources. What we really need. Okay, so I see. It changed me to, I want to change this not to federal, but to,
You're in the state Supreme Court. Let's see.
no, I really want law review. Okay, I got to go back to the beginning. Okay, I'm going
Okay.
back to the beginning. Forget I did anything else. Secondary sources, law reviews and journals, child support constitution. Okay, this is what I was trying to get at.
Okay.
So, like revoking motor vehicle and professional licenses for purposes of child support enforcement,
Right.
it's a terrible idea. Um,
How you gonna
I'm
go to
going
work if you can't
to,
get money?
exactly, I'm going to prevent you from working so that you can't pay your child support because you haven't paid your child support. That's insane. Um, so we still have more than 10,000.
Okay. I could just look through them and give them a
Um,
chance and whittle it down. I got an idea now what to do.
and I'm wondering if, aha,
Yep. And the constitutionality
right?
of the U.S. versus Morrison.
Okay. The constitutional analysis of an Arizona enforcement mechanism. That's Arizona. The federal involvement in the criminal enforcement of child support at an end after United States v. Lopez, 97. Okay, so what we need to do is change this to date,
Date.
because we need the most recent, right? It's not helping us to look at stuff from the 90s.
Right.
Swords and shields belong, not family law, birth order bias, no, not interested. Parental rights and the child's best in resolving conflicts of religion, education, and healthcare, no. Okay, this is really annoying. Wait, calculating income for domestic support obligations in the wake of COVID-19. Oh, God, that's a mess, isn't it? I didn't think about that. But people who weren't earning an income, how were they supposed to pay child support? Okay, date's not a good choice in this instance. It's going to need to be relevance, because these are things that aren't relevant. Okay, fine. We'll do relevance. That gets us back into where we were before and the better question, or closer to what we're talking about.
Okay.
And I wonder if it's child support enforcement, or, you know what I mean? Like if that's what the court is trying to get at.
Right.
Is because really the question of whether you have to pay child support or not would probably be a matter for the states. The federal courts don't decide that, but they might decide on what level of enforcement a state is allowed to use.
And is it cruel and unusual or excessive?
Right. Is it excessive?
Right.
Exactly. So you might try child support and excessive or punishment or enforcement as another one of your words to
Keywords.
search.
Okay.
What happens? That's when I put in here enforcement. Oh, that's a lot fewer.
Ma'am?
Sorry. When I added enforcement, that seems to be a lot fewer.
Okay.
Federalism and child support. Excellent.
Child support, constitution enforcement.
Collecting child support from delinquent parents. Okay. Listening to silenced voices. We don't care about that. Making parents pay interstate child support enforcement after United States v. Lopez. Criminal non-support in a proposal for an effective felony misdemeanor distinction. Good. There's the difference between, right?
What about number 12?
Ooh. Nice. Okay. So here's one place to look.
Okay.
And you found several things. And I'm going to suggest that we also go. I don't know why I stopped sharing my screen. I apologize.
Oh, it's okay.
We should go to. We should